Hello guys, and today we're reviewing Fairy Tail 459 for 60. We've had a double bill over the weekend. Some interesting facts, some people not quite liking the chapters, aka Mr. For Neverworld ranting away saying it's a 2 out of 10. But at the end of the day, it's a manga, it's a fantasy. You need to enjoy yourself. You need to let go of all these inhibitions of life and, oh my god, this is how I want it to go and this is how I want it to go. People forget it's not our story, it's the author's story. So he has an idea, let him play out. That's all I'm saying. Now that rant's over, let's go to the review. So I figured I'd do this slightly differently, purely because I always sat down on my chair and doing my reviews and it's all the same, it's all the same, it's all the same. Yes, I finally had a shave. Yes, it's all gone. And let's just do something with it now. So, chapter 459. 459 was pretty much a continuation where they left off. So, a few things happen in this chapter and the 460. So, to kind of cover all the key points here before talking about my thoughts in the story, the main things that happen. So Lady Brandish basically has hay fever. For all those that have hay fever in real life, it can be a bad day when you have pollen counts through the roof. It's all over the place. So what's made it worse is with Ajil or Azir sending his sandstorm everywhere, it's pluffed up the pollen count and she's affected by it. Now a lot of people have really bad symptoms when it comes to hay fever. People get puffy eyes and they can't see and affects their breathing and they're weakened, and that's pretty much what they played on with this story, this part of the story. Now don't get me wrong, everyone's disappointed that we don't get to fight. We need to see this as a plot device, ultimately is what it is. It's a plot device to save her fighting for a different day, and we know her power in itself is an amazing thing. She can shrink things. I mean, imagine she can enlarge things as well. So being that the fact that they've stopped here and now is a good thing, but I'd imagine it's a plot device for something in the future. She'll escape, she might go good, and she left an important kind of factor out there, the note that she knew Lucy's mother. Now, take out the equation, what's left? Robot Boy. So the third of the 12 Spriggan has basically shown themselves, and he's basically got an ability to exploit the weaknesses of their opponents. So he can make all these different robots, some mechanics or mechas, and they all fight against the weaknesses of their opponents. Now when this came out, I just thought to myself, wouldn't it be easy just to swap your opponents and fight someone that you're strong against elementally? If you got the basic element, why would you not do that? And that's pretty much how it played out. So we had him kind of going after the Thunder Tribe. They were shown to see that he's got the ability of people's weaknesses, so darkness, light kind of weaknesses that he exploited. And then at the end of the first chapter of this double bill, you see lightning, and I just thought to myself, yes, Laxus is in the fight. But it was a big troll. It was Ichiya, Mr. Potion Man, jumping into the fight. And I couldn't stop laughing when I saw that, because people take this so seriously, but you got to understand, when Laxus entered the fight originally, he was going to kill Azir. He was going to destroy Azir, for the point where the Mage Master or the Magic Master of the Spriggan 12 had to use some type of spheric or kind of a shield type of spell to save him. And he basically said, look, I don't want any of my people dying, any of my friends dying, any of my comrades dying. So to kind of put in perspective, there are people out there that are going to be weaker than the other 12. So some are going to be stronger, some are going to be weaker. And Azir's probably one of the weaker ones, and that's why he was shown to be defeated first. And don't get me wrong, he wasn't that weak. It took everything for Erza to beat him, and she's flat out. She's on her ass pretty much now. So for those that are trolling and saying, oh, they're not powerful, and oh, it's a letdown, and blah 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 blah, put a sock in it. End of the day, the fight has just started. There's 12 of them, and realistically, only 2 have been beaten. But it could be the weaker 12 of the 12. So there's 12 of them, there's 10 more. Okay, Brandish has been taken out temporarily as a plot device, but there's still another 9. Okay, there's still the one that's meant to be the number 1 from Magnolia. There's still another 8 there. There's that Magic Master who's going to be powerful. It's going to be tricky to beat him. So there's plenty to come from the Spriggan 12. And let's not kind of get disheartened just yet. Personally, I was hyped. I was excited. I was thinking, damn, you know, they've been hyped up, but we can do something about them. What does this tell us about Fairy Tail? Fairy Tail ain't no pushovers anymore. Okay, push comes to shove, they'll fight, and not only will they fight, they'll fight to the death, and they can come out on top. Don't get me wrong, though I don't expect the other 8 to be the same. I expect them to be a lot more difficult, which is why it's been shown this way. I think realistically the power of the people in the Spriggan 12 are in the people. So the 12 people at the top, plus the vastness of the army. So if you can get rid of some of the fodder, even though they're above average, realistically it's going to come down to the top 12 the way I see it. So okay, we've had 3 defeated, 1 technically, 2 generally. Consider them 12 and 11. Let's just draw a line under it and call it a day. Let's not forget there's still more hordes of people incoming, and it's not going to be an easy fight. There are going to be people out there that are going to have advantages in experience, in magic, in techniques above Fairy Tail. So it's not over yet. The war has just begun. It's only round 1. Okay, we won round 1. Let's get to round 2 and see how it goes. So there's a lot of jokes in here, and that's what it was really about. It was about the jokes, about the Ichiya and his perfume. He's got some lightning perfume. He got his ass whooped really, but he showed the Thunder Tribe ain't no joke. Let's not forget that when the Thunder Tribe were introduced, they were shown to be some of the stronger members of Fairy Tail. Take away your Erzas, your Natsus, your Greys, and stuff like that. They're right up there. They might not be top tier, but they're just below that. Now they've been training as well, so they've got better. So the fact that the author has taken his time to introduce and show them some relevancy is a good thing. I can only imagine he's going to do the same with everybody else. And a little side note, one of my earlier reviews, it was actually the help of Bisca's partner. I can never remember her name, I apologise, but she used the cannon to help, and that's why they took out Azir. So I was happy with Azir's defeat. You know, I didn't like the guy anyway because he's arrogant as hell. He's probably the weakest one of the 12, and they struggle. Erza isn't a joke. She had to pull out all the stops, and she had to use every opportunity to beat him. Okay, the ones below them, you know, they had to put a bit of effort in, but ultimately they held back, they defeated the fodder, and they can move on. So I don't say it's a 2 out of 10. I say as an overall, it's 5 out of 10. We got the story moving on. We've got past the initial round. Let's see what's going to come next. I can't wait to see the rest of them. I cannot wait to see God Serena. I cannot wait to see this Mage Master in action. There's a reason why Makarov is scared, but at the same time he's surprised by how these youths develop as young mages and young magicians. So it's exciting stuff. Please stick around. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, because I come through with reviews, with theories, One Piece, Bleach, Fairy Tail. It's only going to get more and more content out there. The more people can get involved, the more conversations we have, the more ideas we get. Please show your support. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll see more from me. So it's a 5 out of 10. First chapter was kind of an introduction halfway through the fight about the weaknesses. Obviously we saw that Lady Brandish was taken out plot device wise. The second chapter was pretty much the finishing off of the fight. They realised that there's a trick to beating him. They found the trick, they beat him, and we got the story moving on. That's round 1 done. Let's see what the other 8 or 9 can do. Hopefully it's exciting stuff ahead. There's 9 more. One of them's God Serena, one of them's a Major Master. Exciting stuff ahead. Like I said again, please like, comment, subscribe, and you will get more from me. Please also comment, because I'd like to hear your thoughts. Cheers, take it easy, bye.